And if you have any brains, you'll save this tape. You sent Mandy out to me this morning to ask for $2 towards my half of a $4 shirt. I pay you $200 a week. I spent $140 last month on Josh's shoes. If I'm paying half of her shirt, then you owe me $70 towards his shoes. It works both ways. I will only pay half of something if I'm asked ahead of time. No exceptions. If I want to buy them anything on my own, that'll be my responsibility. I am not at your beck and call for repairs or money. You continuously threaten me about taking me to court, like the lawn chair, your damn cookbook, and the tax payment, which I had told you I had paid. I am sick and tired of your threats. I will be happy to be in court with you, including the kids. The $200 a week is not your personal clothing fund or for your makeup. Obviously, neither one is doing any good. It's for the kids only. I will not be badgered like this. I will not open up the pool for you so you can put on an act for your so-called new friends at work or your boyfriend or anybody else. I am not your boy. I will not do repairs for you. Get somebody to do it. The $200 a week that I'm giving you is for the support of the children only. As a matter of fact, I'm paying more than I should. So let's go to court. I will be happy to go to court, and we'll get everything ironed out real quick. If you can't raise the kids, I'll raise them. You have become a witch. I don't think you're capable of raising the kids, to be honest with you, except when it's convenient for you to put on a show. You're the most self-centered, insensitive person I know. I will discuss only visitation with you, nothing else. And stop asking me for money, and stop threatening me, and stop harassing me. I will not tolerate it any longer. It's time you grew up. Now you save this message, and you use it when we go to court, and I'll be happy to discuss any contents of this message. Hey, have a real nice day. I hate to take you away from playing house with your little friend, but if I want to take Mandy down to her baton lesson and it's convenient, then and Mandy wants me to, don't you interfere. When you need someone to take Mandy or Josh because you're playing coochie coo, then it's okay. I'll take her if I want to. And don't interfere. You do anything to prevent me from seeing the kids, I'll be all over you like skunks on shit. And there's one other thing. It wouldn't kill you to spend a little more time with your children and a little less time running around and playing house. You're making a damn fool out of yourself, and you're embarrassing all the rest of us. What's the matter? Will the little boy run away? Now here's a message I want you to be sure and save, because we are going to court, and I'd love for you to bring it in. Number one, you seem to find fault in the fact that I am Jewish. Now, that imbecile that you're shacking up with has to call Michael Jordan, whom your daughter idolizes, a nigger. Now, I don't know if you're drunk or sober, but as far as I'm concerned, I agree with the neighbors who think you are white trash, and you are becoming worse and worse, and you will lose the kids, and you will lose the house. You're revolting, disgusting, and you are going to get exactly what you deserve. You are a loser, and you are going to get a loser. Goodbye. I'm just letting you know that October 5th is a court date that you and I are going to appear at. You'll be served notice For some reason, you weren't served yet, but you will be very shortly. I'm putting an end to this. I think you're incompetent, and if you were going out drinking or running around tonight with your boyfriend, then it would have been all right for the kids to come over for supper. This double standard of yours is ridiculous. You have fooled no one, and I've had it with you. And don't call me crying about money. You seem to have money for everything else but our children. And this is all coming to an end October 5th. So you write that down. Goodbye. I'm telling you, Mandy came over here so that I could take her over to Ashley's to pick up her coat. Don't threaten the children. Wake up. I've had enough of your crap. With your dad, I will be there at the regular time to pick you up. If you're not there, there will be all hell that will break out. I will also...
I'm taking her to school.
No, you're not. The kids told me that this latest behavior of yours is because the support check, their support check, is going to be 3 days late because I'm going to be out of town. If you check your records, I happen to be a week ahead. That's number one. Number two, now I will not mail the check on Monday. I will see you in court, and your check will then be mailed from court on the 5th. Unless I pick up Mandy tomorrow morning to go to school. Now, I'm going to play your game. You pull a stunt like this, there will be no support check. You are in violation of the law. Check it out. Would you please retrieve the red brush that I bought Mandy from Loverboy's house? That's Mandy's brush, and we keep it here. That's a lot of guts. Barbara, I'm not going to allow you to bully Mandy over that brush. Now, you either return that brush from Loverboy's house by Friday, or I will deduct the price of it from your check. And if you think that's contemptible, review your actions. You get that brush. Where you work to her girlfriend's house, and that you could have done. If you have to go to a funeral, I don't think the body's going to slip away if it takes you an extra 5 minutes. Now, you're wondering why the kids are the way they are? Maybe it's because you show them that you don't give a damn. And also, stop playing games about letting the kids come over here. They can come over here whenever they want. Thank you. Hey, have a nice funeral. I know how difficult it is for you to make any plans involving the children's time, but I would like to know about New Year's Eve. If your intention is to leave them alone while you go out on your drunken toot, I wish you would let me know. I do not want the kids left alone. If you can't handle it, I'll take care of it. Now, for God's sakes, get hold of yourself and stop doing this to our kids. 9:30 at night, you don't give my kids supper. Your request that I pay the $3 because it's a week that Mandy's with me doesn't make any sense, because on the 21st of February, you also requested that I pay $8.75 for her field trip, which was a week when she was with you. Now, stop bugging me. Get off your high horse. Your financial handling of all this is disgusting. Now, get off my back. You make sure you bring all your bills to court, and I'm bringing bring in mine. And I have started a lawsuit against you. You're going to owe me a bundle. If you can afford a fancy car and a fancy telephone, you can afford to buy our kids clothes, which you haven't done, and I can prove it, and I'm going to nail you. And as far as the taxes are concerned, effective immediately, you pay half and I pay half. Goodbye. I am not paying any additional amount. I don't have to be nice to you. You don't deserve it, and that's it. Our agreement was 8:30 to 11. I had the children there at 8:30. I expect then you to fulfill the agreement and have them out at 11. I waited 15 minutes, which I didn't care for. If you were on your way to Lover's Boy, you'd have your rear end running out of there. And don't do that to me again. The check for the children will not go out Friday. It'll be a few days late because you've now burdened me with Josh's taxes, my share of the driver's education, and Mandy's baton lessons. So it's going to be late. And if you have a problem with that, then you'll just have to get it resolved. Do not phone me. You may leave me a message on my voicemail, and then I have a permanent record of it. I also know that the $134 is to be spent on the children, and Mandy needs some shorts. Do you think you could just spend something on the kids? Until you're ready to meet your obligation for Mandy's baton lessons, do not dictate to me when she should have her lesson or not. It'll finally get settled in court, and then you'll be in for a big surprise. But until then, I'll handle it myself, and if you're not putting any money into it, you butt out. Barbara, I'm going to request a special session with the guardian ad litem. I want to know what evening you could possibly free yourself so that we could set up an appointment, or else you can take off from work. But we're going to get things squared away again. Now, I want my kids fed, and I want some attention paid to them by you. And that is it. Now, I don't care. You can keep a recording of this. I don't care what you do. But you start paying attention to our children, or so help me God, I'm going to go to the limit to get them away from you. And that's not a threat. And don't call it harassment, because I've already answered your ridiculous letter. The fee for Josh's driver's education was $162. I am subtracting $81 from the check I would have sent you Friday, which I will probably be making out today. So it will be $81 less. Forget the $81. It's going to be impossible to schedule Josh for the summer because of Lori's wedding, and perfect attendance is required for driver's ed. So I'll sign him up in the fall. So forget about the $81. You are not to use Mandy to deliver messages, nor are you to use her to come over to pick up any money. I will not pay half of that, Dingo, and if you pursue it, I'll just deduct it from your payment and give Mandy the money. So I am not going to pay it. Josh walked in the house yesterday with a brand new pair of baseball shoes. Where was your offer for half on that? And regarding leaving impressions on the children, your illicit behavior has left quite an impression on them. If I were you, I'd be more concerned about that. Try spending some time with them. They're good kids. This is just a courtesy call. Your check will be 3-4 days late. Regarding your message about me working at the concessions. I already told Sherry I would. You give Mandy the name of the woman I'm supposed to talk to. I'll do my own scheduling. I do not want you speaking for me. So just give the name and the phone number to Mandy, and she'll take care of it. As far as any expense on her uniform, you'll have to pay it. Mandy cost me a small fortune this week, and I have no money left, and frankly, I don't care if you believe that or not. Don't count on a check. I'm not sending you a check. I am not supporting you and your boy toy. I'll see you in court. I am not calling you in any type of frenzy, and now I'm just going to say goodbye. If you can find the time to call me about your damn plumbing, you can call me about my $250. I expect an answer from you before the 12th, or it'll come off the payment. Goodbye. You don't have a good memory. I explained to you $300 was paid to the guardian ad litem, for which you're responsible for half. That's $150. $200 was paid for counseling, for which you are responsible for one half. That's $100. That totals $250 that you owe me. Don't threaten me with contempt, because your actions are contemptible. Mandy is staying with me tonight because I refuse to bring her home to a dark house while you're partying it up with Loverboy. Why don't you try to remember once in a while that you have two children that might need some attention? I think Loverboy can get by. To let our daughter go to State Fair without an adult, knowing every goddamn creep in the world is there. You drop her off so you can park your goddamn ass in a bar. I am telling you, I am reporting you to the courts. I cannot believe you did this. You sent her there alone so that you could get rid of her. So help me God, I am going to report you for this. You are the lousiest mother in the whole goddamn world. And save this message. I hope you do, and we'll bring it into court. How dare you? How dare you let our daughter